Hi guys, just want to do a quick little thing before this reaction for episode 3 starts. There's some technical problems where during the actual reaction the video turns very laggy on my end, so it's pretty much just a slideshow of my face. So it's not really watchable though. Obviously, since it's a timer reaction, the you're not just like watching my face, right? You're also watching the thing. But luckily enough, it's not completely ruined because it still has my commentary track, which is honestly probably the most important thing I would assume. So, yes, you're about to see some very stuffed stuff. It only happened during the actual episode. I don't really know what happened there, but yeah, moving forward, we will try to avoid that slash look out for that and restart if we really needed to. So sorry about that. At least then you can still hear me talk about the episode. That's all right. Yeah, enjoy the reaction the best you can with how stuffed it is. Hello guys and welcome back to ID Invaded Reaction. So, hello, we're here for episode 3. Just a reminder, this is being recorded Sunday, so I haven't actually none of the reactions have been uploaded yet. So if there was any like major problems or whatever, I haven't been able to address any of them because no one has seen the reactions. Hopefully they are fine, not adjective, at least like with technical vibing. Can't really do much about that. But yeah, we're here for another episode. I thought the first arc was really fun. You know, following that classic crime thriller vibe of focus on a criminal, then you build the profile and then catch him. Basically, at least from the first arc, it was the same thing as that, as the typical one. But when building the profile, they just cool the ID stuff, which is cool and trippy. So, like I said in the last episode, I did the tiny. So it is it's just a rough thing. Um, just so I remember name stuff. So I'll just read out what I have. Satido. Also, I think they said his real name, which was not Satido, but put it down. I just remember. But detective in the ID world, the criminal slash, or I think he's possibly either a criminal or an experiment subject, meaning that he's not actually like part of the team. Like he's not an active member of the force. He's either like being doing it because it's like he's a criminal and this is, I don't know, either a way to atone for the crimes or part of his deal or something. Um or like same thing with experiment subject, but that's just speculation. I think in the past, possible past detective, or he worked on the squad or both, kind of has that vibe, and I'll go into that a bit more. Character and his wife is Kairu, and both Kairu and his child is dead apparently. Um, and we know Kairu does appear. I didn't put that in my notes either. Now, whenever you read the note, you have stuff to add, but let's go into that a little. I think he's possibly involved with John Walker, aka maybe that person. The John Walker killed his family. I don't know. Yeah, as a possible motive for him wanting to be the ID detective guy. Next, we have Momoki Intaro. He's the director of the well. He's the leader, basically, of the squad. And just the vibe I got from him when interacting with IRL Sakaito, he seemed like he possibly worked with him, which is where I got the connection between the two. Even admired or was friends with him in the past. This is the vibe I was getting. I was gonna say He seems like a very stern person at work. Very serious, followed by the book kind of guy, you know. We have Todo. She's the redhead. I don't really. Apparently, she's general analysis, but I didn't actually like watch the episodes again. I just like went for the names, and most of these notes are just based off what I remember. I honestly don't remember doing her much besides at the end of episode 2 when she was questioning the big boss about John Walker, and she stated that she now believes in the actual existence from what happened, which is interesting. I think that gives some information on that at least John Walker wasn't confirmed a real killer, or for better terms, he they don't have like a solid case on him. Right? He doesn't have any crimes that are directly like related to him in a way. Because the redhead believed he was just some anomaly of putting Sakaido through the well. So that means there's no like actual crimes with him connected, or at least official one. I mean, there probably is now, but yeah, there's probably like I imagine like he's a common factor linking a lot of the criminals. They go into their ID, and that's why he's probably the subject of investigation. Next we have Kofu. I literally do not remember this guy at all. I didn't even write his appearance for some reason, but yeah, I don't remember him doing very Kofu. Then we have Shiratate. He's the ponytail guy. He does periods and locations. I'm guessing he probably was a person who sort of mapped out the building where Hondamachi is in, and he mapped it from the real world Sakaido is in. So basically his job is to look at the ID well and find locations and stuff through it. Then we have Watashita. He has oh wait, no, I skipped Habute. Probably bad pronunciation. Apparently he's the people analyst. Spiky hair, brown eyes. I actually don't remember him doing anything either. Maybe I'm just putting disrespect on these guys. Then you have Wakashika, dude. Murder analyst. He has the Santa hair. And I honestly remember him doing the most in the first arc. He like discovered where the guy was from the sign, rearranging the worlds. He kind of like, I don't know, I just remember like whenever something happened, he was the one who found out shit. So apparently I think he's pretty cool. Then you got Honda Machi, the field expert, the tiny girl, really brave and fast acting. You know, she took the drill to the head with like zero real hesitation. So cares about her job. Probably has a nice sense of justice. Yeah, cool person. Then you have Matsuka, an old detective guy who's also the field expert. He has some vibes, and he also has a vibe that he would bend the rules to reach its goal, Oishi style, but not really Oishi. Like he's not that. It doesn't feel that much, but he did definitely seem like he would bend the rules to save Handamachi if he needed to. Pretty admirable, in my opinion. Then we have Hayasura. He's the big boss. All I have on him is he looks like John Walker, lol. So we were talking about that in episode 2, and I even looked back and it's still I don't know, to me it still looks like he could be, at least from the model they're showing of John Walker. They really do fit. Now there's like 3 options for this. It's either one, they're not that similar and I'm overthinking it. 2, it's actually a red herring. Or 3, it's actually just John Walker. Now, I think 2 is probably the right answer, but it could just be missing. And so I do want to remind you, if you watch your 999 playthrough during the yellow submarine ending, I did when I saw the person stab Junpei, I'm like, yo, dude, that literally just looks like Ace. But then in my back of my mind, it's like, nah, it's probably not. Probably a bait. But then it was literally just Ace. Also, I just spoiled that. I'm so sorry for anyone who hasn't watched. I'll probably take that in the editor's note. But Yeah, like it's happened before, dude. But they just show it, and then you're like, oh, it's probably just a red herring, but it's really just the person. Or maybe I'm just a genius at connecting the dots. Because after I finished 999, I watched a bunch of like key moments from other people's playthroughs, and during this Yellow Submarine ending, and I'm not joking, I probably watched like 8 to 10 different people doing that, and every single one, dude, I swear, no one even mentioned the fact that it looks like Ace. So maybe I just have a special eye. I don't know. I think that's more likely to be a red herring, but because it really does look similar, in my opinion. But who knows? Anyways, next we have the Wako Mutsubi. It's the gun thing. It detects the cognition particles to track the criminals. It also creates IDs off the crime scene, which they jump in using the well, which emulates the ID. It also needs a detect work, I think, and it changes based on the detective. Obviously, like Kairu gets spawned in as an objective for Sakaido. It also doesn't show like the complete world. It shows like I'm guessing what it got from the crime scene, possible motives for the kills, and whatever, whatever. And they can also change the world. The operators can change the world. I think that wraps up the intro. Another 10-minute intro. Very, very classy. I won't be updating these notes during the episode because probably it'll probably take my full attention. To be honest. Yeah, let's get started with episode 3. Nights. Exciting stuff. So I'm gonna just count down to 3 again. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to maybe I should have done that first. I forgot. I'm gonna remove the noise gate filter just for reactions. So sorry if anything cut off. Because of how it's positioned. Just as noise gates mainly to remove like clicking and stuff, so we're not really clicking. Also the clicking helps in, so yeah. Might be a little more noisy than it was like a second ago, but I think it's better just to catch my reactions because with noise day you don't hear the or the surprised faces, so surprised noises or slight laughs and stuff, which I think is a bit more important with webcam stuff, but I could be wrong. But anyways, we're gonna start this off. Episode 3, Sniped. Let me just do a final check on the audio. Japanese. Subtitle. I think the subtitle signs English is for the dub, actually, just in case there's like some Japanese stuff. But yes, we want dialogue English. Alright, we're starting in 3, 2, whatever. Just don't follow fingers. Sorry, I baited you. 3, 2, 1, go! Hey, no intro start. No opening start, I mean. Hey, he actually looks like Sakaido. Now he just looks super bummy. I guess that's funny, he was the great detective. And the gamer. Who's a fighting game gamer. It's not my life. Hmm. But apparently you're a pretty good... Jesus. Okay, that's pretty violent. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Oh, I thought that was a wife. That was a daughter? The Challenger. Okay, because he forces them to fist fight. So it wasn't John Walker, but the John Walker could have been involved with the Challenger like he was with the drill guy, whose name I don't remember because I just told him the drill guy. Sniped, file 3. To explosion. I didn't read that all. Good to see her alive. I like her. She's one of my favorites so far. Her, Santa hair dye. I like this guy too. And Sakaida. Other guys are pretty flat so far, but I'm sure we'll see more of them as it goes on. Mizu okay, is that what the well's called? Why was I calling it the well, huh? We'll update that later. Mizuhame. Can't enter your own ID. I kind of understand. So it's illegal to do because you can get stuck in there. The detective goes through its own thing. Ah, okay. Okay. So that's why the brilliant detective thing happens, and probably the mind wipe, where it starts fresh, so they don't get too connected. I see. Dude, they give so much answers just casually to some of my questions. Two, okay. 2 bombs downtown, basically. I missed his name, dude. Concentrate harder. Want to try to like let my ideas out more freely though in this episode. Perforator, drill boy. Oh. Wait, huh? Very Sadler. Okay. So he's friends with Narisada. Hmm. Oh shit. He's a good guy. I like him. Oh well. Okay, maybe I said talk too soon. They first still probably cares about him, I think. Those were like sad eyes. Ooh. That's new die? Dude, that's a new die. Pyrotechnician. Okay. That made sense. It's a very fitting name. Yeah, it definitely looks like a prisoner. Dude, Drove Boy's coming back. Thought he was just a one-timer. Okay, we're in the well already. The ID. Sutaido's back. Dude, I just love this concept. As a crime thriller guy, it's such a fun thing, dude. I can't stress it enough. Oh. Hey, duck down. Kairu! Interesting. Because this guy's also a pyrotician, explosion guy. Oh, dodged. Oh, remember the thumbnail faces if you have time. Brutal, dude. Dude, Santa Hair, man. The MVP of the squad. Okay, this is the person's guy. Okay, so he definitely did help last episode. Probably getting the people in the memory, right? Hmm. Okay, I see. Oh, shit. He died. That was fast. Oh, we're back. That was fast. My guy is a mental tank. Oh, he died. Is it because the other peoples are kind of stuffed? So it's stuffed too? Dude, it's so brutal, but I love it, dude. I love it, the gory brutalness. Though it's not too gory, but you know my tastes. Hmm. That many? Dude, I didn't think there's that many people there. Shoot him on his way down. Nah. Oh, people are suiciding. Hmm. Come on, Santa. I believe in you. I don't know. She looks a little paler, but I don't know if that's true. Aren't they always like shot through the head? Or am I wrong? She's shot through the body, but I kept seeing the headshots. That could be wrong. He noticed something. Wait, I missed. I don't understand. Oh, like reflection stuff? Hmm. Oh, you can see water. Well, yeah. I noticed it, but I didn't say it. All right. Explain it to me. Hmm. I kind of understand, but it's still going a little over my head. Nice angel. It's going crazy, dude. Hmm. So is I drawing the fire to them? Ah. Okay. So it's a war veteran? Political lot? Interesting. Okay. That's cool though. So they can't just use this for taking political rivals information. Made sense, honestly. Nice safeguard. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, love the deductions. going hard. Well, it worked out. People's reactions. Is this John Walker talking to him? Oh no, it's the title. Alright, I understand. The motivation's a bit more than the Joe Doy guy. I think he just used that randomly, not directly at him. Mm. Oh well, he has pictures of his daughter. Duh. Ah. No, he's trying to make him go into suicide again. Because he got annoyed. Bro, why put criminals next to Sakaido's cell, dude? Just seems like a bad idea. Good one, Sakaido. Again, why do that? Why put people next to him, dude? If this happened in the past. Rip pyrotechnician. Spoopy. I still don't know what Mutu is. Maybe Mutu's his actual wife's name, and Kairu's the thing, his goal in the world. Okay, that was fun, dude. I actually like that arc a lot. You could say it's a little less tense, but obviously it's kind of hard to reach the tenseness of the first arc without having like live hostage stuff. And how easily this guy went down, because he's a bomber, not a kidnapper slash torturer drill guy. So much different villains. Um, but I understood him kind of before Sakaido like unraveled his possible true self, because he was being very manipulative too at the same time. So it's probably halves and halves, to kill the guy. But basically, he was doing the bombings. Or should I talk? I guess I should talk about this after the credits. Sorry. They still show the drill guy, huh? So I thought that might just change per episode, but he is still with us, so he might actually just become a side character, huh? Good song, good song. So yeah, the guy was basically at least his perceived goal was he would create a large scale disaster and see people's reactions, and the reactions, instead of going to how panicking and stuff, a lot of the people would just take pictures, get some social media. I'm sure now, and maybe I'm being over exaggerated, but some people would probably like, it sounds horrible, but I can at least see like one out of like a huge crowd taking like a selfie or something, like a general lack of empathy, which I think is probably like true just as time goes on. Because I'll be honest, I'm not very empathetic in general. Like, I'm a more selfish person, I guess. I don't really care a lot about people I have no relation to, or probably won't interact with in the future, like ever. So yeah, I understand. And then Sutaido's like, hey, actually, you just want to see a lot of dead people after experiencing hell in the war, in whatever warfare is happening in this world. And you're entranced, and you just want to recreate the scene, and you're using your you're basically just taking some how do I want to say it? Like, you're using a false motive to feel better about yourself or feel more just. I want to do some live note taking. I want to see what the thing we was called for the well. Quick editing, but okay, wait. Sorry. Well, I know it's Mizuhano. I might have spelled that wrong, but I'll pronounce it right. Alright. Anyways, so yeah, that's the gist of it. What new information did we learn? We learned some mechanics of how the the well works or the Mizuhana, whereas why they do the detective thing to because if you somehow accidentally enter your own ID, well, since it's like your unconscious entering your subconscious, or I don't know what they said, it basically messes you out and can trap your consciousness inside the well. So I think they use the detective thing as a stopgap, so just in case you do enter it by accident, you won't actually face that because you're not actually yourself. You're like a separate personality, right? We also learned a bit more about Sukaido's. I'll update his true name too eventually on the note. Not right now though. We learned about some details about his family's murder. At least the child died by the challenger, who I assume just like challenges you to fight him 1v1 me, bro, and just beat her to death. And he was having like some, and we know that he was really busy with work, so he didn't spend a lot of time with his family, and he was showing stuff like that. Pretty cool, pretty cool. But yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. Yeah, I know you probably won't say that this guy was as cool as Drill Guy, but because I have a better understanding of it, I feel like I liked it. Though I was really confused, and I'm still kind of confused about the mechanics of the tower. I think it had stuff to do with reflections in the water and stuff, but still kind of flew over my head. Probably because I'm not very science savvy. But anyways, we're gonna end this episode reaction. Hopefully you enjoyed. Again, I thought it was a pretty cool episode, but what did you think? How did you like it? And yeah, next time we'll keep going, and hey, I'll actually know what people think because people will see the reactions. So yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it. Reaction faces? Dude, what reaction faces can we do? We already did this, right? We did this for the last one. Or did we do like... do like... Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, let's stick with that one. Keep it simple. Reaction face suggestions, dude. I mean, I think we had some decent ones, but that exaggerated. It's an art, that's what I read online, the art of the thumbnail. But yeah, anyways, sorry, stalling. Hopefully you enjoyed. And then we don't really have a clear schedule, but I do kind of like doing it every other day, like kind of following the Higurashi schedule of Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I might do one Saturday or Sunday. We'll just have to see though. I want to stick to something like that, and again, 2 o'clock EST PM. 2 p.m. EST is a better way to put it. But yeah, have a great day. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and hopefully I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.